Well, today we are going to test another clay. I picked up this package of CraftSmart white clay and I want to see how it compares to some of the other clays I have. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's see how this works. First off, I want to let you guys know I'm working with a new camcorder. I'm trying this one out, so we'll see how it goes. It might take me a few videos to get this honed in and working the way I want it to. So when I bought that translucent clay I showed you last week, I also picked up a package of white polymer clay. Because, as you can see, I'm kind of low on white. And all I had left in my stash was this little dab of original Sculpey and this part of a package of Primo by Sculpey. And I want to see which one this is most like because the pricing on this was less expensive than the original Sculpey. So I'm curious, is this a really soft clay like Sculpey? It also came in similar colors in this size block to the Sculpey. I think it came in white, natural, terracotta, and black, if I remember correctly. And I will have the price I paid for this on the blog post. So you can reference that if you're interested. And I got this from Michael's. So I am going to open this up and let's get some first impressions first. So packaging, open along the back. I'm trying to stay away from wherever the baking instructions are. And I don't have my clay knife here, so I'm just going to use my fingers. Okay. Oh, this is nice and soft. So if you're looking for a softer clay, now the trade-off of a soft clay is we can't get the really fine details we get with a firm clay. It's kind of chalky. It's leaving white all over my fingers, which I'm not used to a white clay leaving residue like that. Okay. Very soft. You put it off to the side, and let's get off. I should have brought my clay knife, and I didn't. A piece of original Sculpey. I should have washed my hands between, but my wet wipes are not within reach, so let me see. Okay, it's actually softer than the original Sculpey is. But once I've worked with it, I think it's going to be similar, which is what I was kind of hoping for. Let's get a little bit of this off. Then I'm going to get my tools. I'll turn the camera off, go get some tools and a paper plate and set up a paper plate for a test bake. And we can see how this works. And the Primo is much firmer. Okay, so I'm going to go get set up. I will get my oven preheating. I will get a paper plate set up. I'll get my tools and I'll come back and we can see what we can do with all three of these clays and how they perform and how they all compare once they're baked. So I'll be right back. All right, off camera, I conditioned all three clays. I have created a paper plate that's divided into a few sections, one for the original, the Primo, and the CraftSmart. That way we can compare what they look like after they're baked. So I've got, this is the new CraftSmart clay, and I also have some chalk and my little brush. I want to see how well the chalk sticks to all three of these, and if that changes. Now what, we're going to roll the clay out using my cutters, or my sticks here, and I think I'm actually going to, I've got quite a bit of clay of each one. I'm going to cut two circles this way. And I'm going to put these off to the side and get my double sticks. I just want to see how it reacts to and I've got it set to double. Different thicknesses could bake up differently. I don't know. I just want to play with it. I want to see how I like this clay. I want to see what the differences are in the three clay brands. Alright, that's all we're going to cut out of that one. This is the CraftSmart one. The reason I wanted to cut out the circles here was just in case, although I have never, in the 30 plus years I've been playing with polymer clay, I have never had a polymer clay shrink. There's a first time for everything. It's always my theory. That's what my dad always said, and I tend to agree with him. There's a first time for everything. So I want to make sure these are staying the same. And I thought we would chalk one and make sure the chalks are going to stay on the clay when they're baked. Make sure it's going to act, that all three of them act the same in all of these situations. So that was Craftsmart. Let's do the Sculpey next. So the original Sculpey is going to be the easiest one to roll out of the other two. And once they're conditioned, they all roll out fairly well. I think I've got enough. I may have to condition some more Sculpey to do. It's right in front of me. Move that directly to the plate, I think. Do I have enough done? I'm going to have to condition some more. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same process, making the double thick piece of the original Sculpey, do all three circles of the Primo. Then I'm going to bake them using whatever temperature, I haven't looked yet, but whichever temperature is the lowest recommended baking temperature. And I'm going to bake them for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to measure how thick this is. Once they're baked and cooled to room temperature, I will come back and we'll see what they look like. Alright, these are baked and they've cooled off to room temperature. So the first thing I want to do is I want to compare all the sizes. So everything stayed consistently sized. The Craftsmart white is whiter when it's baked than the original Sculpey. It's nice and white, just like the Primo. The Primo is the better brand that Sculpey carries. Original Sculpey is an inexpensive clay that a lot of people use if they want something really soft. They want to use larger quantities of clay because per ounce it's a lot cheaper. But if this is cheaper and it still comes out nice and white, because look at the difference in color. I'm hoping the camera's picking it up. If not, there will be photos on the blog post. Now, I have a paper towel. Start with the original Sculpey. A little bit of the chalk comes off, but not much. I'll do this test again, hopefully, or hopefully get photos of how this looks. Very little comes off on the Primo, a little bit still, but not much. And let's see on the Craftsmart. About like the original Sculpey. So it still bakes nicely in the thicker pieces. Overall, I really like this clay, especially if you're trying to find something softer and a little easier to work with. And like I think I said earlier, you get the trade-off, the easier, softer clays. You can't get the details. We get better details the firmer the clay is. But for those quick projects where you maybe need a lot of white clay, I think this is probably going to be a good option. And I love the fact it's very comparable to the original Sculpey. I love the fact it's actually white, where original Sculpey is an off-white. Like I said, with this new camera, I can't tell in the preview screen if it's picking up the color difference. I may have to do some adjustments on the settings. I'm not sure how much I like this camera yet. I'll figure that out over the next couple of weeks. So be sure and check the blog post. I'll have more thoughts over there as well as photos. I'll try and get some close-up pictures so you guys can really see what these looked like. But overall, I'm really happy with this, and I think this is going to be a really good clay to use for, like I said, places where I want larger quantities of white clay. So thank you very much for watching today. Oh, if you haven't subscribed and you enjoy my content, be sure and hit that subscription button and the notification bell so you know when I put up a new video. Now, thank you very much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.